Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Hey, check this out, man. It's your first time on He Rants. I want to let you know I'm just a random guy. I like to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, you'll always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure in those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. But let's not waste more time. Let's get right into this reaction. Shout out to the boy Josie Joe.
Someone once told me that the difference between flirting and harassment is simply attraction. If this was Brother Festus with the big round stomach, with stacco meat hairs all over the place, Brother Festus that don't used to use roll-on, Brother Festus that has not flossed his mouth since Mary found out she was pregnant with Jesus, goat meat that was eaten over 3 years ago still inside there. If Brother Festus was the one to jump and leap towards this woman, before he can even do a mouth like this, she has jumped inside Uber. I watched that clip like, is this madness or what? And it would have been one thing if it was just a kiss on the cheek. Now, for me, that won't fly because, okay, celebrity or no celebrity, I don't know you like that. I don't know where your lips have been. We don't know each other like that. But for some people, they like that. They don't mind. But it was the sheer determination to get to her mouth, to get to her lips. I said, come, are we sure that before this concert, that somebody did not go into the forest to make special requests? Hey, I said, my sister, for him to kiss you on the mouth like that, you know that's how they used to steal somebody's destiny. It's looking like we need to call Apostle. Everybody, please let us keep our mouths to ourselves, or keep it to your husband, keep it to your wife. This is how all the mononucleosis, this is how the thing used to spread. Please keep your mouth to yourself. Use it to eat. Use it for prayer. Don't be using it to collect somebody's destiny.
Facts. Nah, I'm happy that she said the thing about mono, because I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, this is crazy. The effort Cuz took to get to her orifice, her mouth, her face orifice, was crazy. And she was crying like she just, like Jesus just kissed her or something like that, right? And it's crazy. I'm like, how did he see that specific joint? And I'll be honest with y'all. I'll be real with y'all. I feel like there could have been a better looking joint that he could have kissed. To be honest with you, when I saw it, I was like, that's the one you chose out of all the joints? You don't know where her mouth been. Her kissing him, she don't know where his mouth been. She could have gave the sloppy top to a random dude or her boyfriend, right? Because who's to say that she don't have a boyfriend? She goes back to her boyfriend like, oh, what do you mean? I had to kiss him. He's a big time guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm willing to lose this relationship. She could have sucked him off before she had went there. You know what I'm saying? Now the dude is getting a piece of that suck off action, because even if you mouthwash that, you put a blue light in her mouth, you'll still see the, you know what I'm saying? You'll still see the stuff in there. It's crazy. Yeah, the dude is wild for doing that, right? I think the baby tried to do that at one point too, right? He tried to randomly kiss or drain the lips too. It's kind of cringy. I think the baby was like his superstardom. He thought he was up here with Michael Jackson and whatnot. Yeah, he got humbled down a little bit to a certain extent. He still thinks he's weird. It's weird. Besides, but yeah, man. To the main point that she was trying to say, right? Yeah, it's true. It's true. It seems like a lot of dudes were only being called predators or whatnot if they're unattractive to a certain extent, unless you're Trey Songz, because Trey Songz, he's been getting a lot of allegations lately, right? And you know they say Trey Songz is very, very handsome, and he be allegedly be doing some stuff that, hey, he hasn't gotten convicted of anything, so at this point it's just hearsay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's true. It seems like a lot of girls will let things slide if the attraction of the guy is there, right? If the guy is unattractive, they don't find him attractive, because attraction is relative to a certain extent, right? If the girl does not find him attractive, he's a creep, he's weird, right? Oh, this weirdo just followed me and try to talk to me, like, you know what I'm saying? But if he was handsome, oh, this guy, he stumbled across me and he waved me down so nicely, and then he asked me for his number, and I was like, oh gosh, of course I'll give you my digits. You know what I'm saying? But it was an ugly Quasimodo type dude. I was like, oh, this nigga just, like, he was so pressed. He was across the street, he waved me down, he ran up on me, and he was begging for my number, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just different perceptions on how it is, right? It's crazy. One dude might come, smack a girl in the booty. She might be like, ooh, stop playing with me, Robert. Oh my God, you're so stupid, man. Let me tell your girl. I'm gonna tell your girl. You know, but if the dude's unattractive, boom, slap the butt. Nigga, you lost your mind. You don't respect your girl. You know, her man voice start coming out and stuff. She starts snitching. She started telling the whole congregation, like, oh my God, this guy's out here trying to touch me. Everybody watch out for this guy, Rudolph. I'm assuming the guy's name is Rudolph. Watch out for this guy, Rudolph. He's trying to do all this stuff, like, it's crazy. So it's gotten to the point now, right, that a lot of guys are a little bit scared of being that creep, quote unquote creep. So that's why the approaching of women have decreased tremendously, right? It has decreased tremendously because a lot of guys can't read the minds of women, and it's like, it's scary to approach because a lot of times now the word weirdo has been pushed out heavy nowadays. Have you guys noticed that? The word weirdo is being abused. Everybody's a weirdo at this point, right? And are there weirdos? Absolutely. I've seen many of them. There are a lot of guys out there that are weirdos. But there's a lot of guys that's just like, yo, I'm just going to smack at this girl because I find her attractive. I want to get to know her a little bit more. But for some strange reason, just because I'm not that attractive, she doesn't want to look on the inside. She doesn't want to look in the inside and see who I am as a person. She doesn't know what I can do. I can provide for her. I can love her, you know what I'm saying? Or other than these other guys, I just want to give her love. Yeah, that was the Felix cry face right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be, you know? And I know a lot of guys have had this situation, right? That you try to go at a girl, right? You feel like you dress nice, you smell good, all that stuff. You go at her, then she doesn't give you the time of day. Some guys take it hard, they insult the girl. I don't insult her. I just walk away and I just be like, whoever you're gonna mess with is gonna cheat on you. I wouldn't have cheated on you, which is a lie. I would have, but I would have cheated on you respectfully. Those guys would have cheated on you with your best friend. I would have cheated on you with somebody in Albuquerque, somebody you're never gonna see. You probably wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? That's just the respect. But yeah, man, you guys, let's watch out. Make sure. Hey, listen, fellas, any fellas watching this, man, it's just simple. Just work out. You know, hygiene. Take care of yourself. I know you're looking at me like, feel that you haven't shaved, your hair isn't done, all that stuff. Hey, look, I'm married, so I mean, I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? So, but yeah, man, just do all that stuff. Make sure you look good, man. I mean, some of y'all are too ugly. It still won't work. But hey, you know, or don't approach women. But I mean, the only other option is you approach men. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think a lot of guys want to do that, right? I don't think a lot of guys want to do that. No. That's because that's the only other option. Unless you're a loon. If you're crazy, like a crazy liberal, you might be able to say there's other genders. There might be, you know, according to them, there's over like 100 genders. So I mean, if you don't want to go at women, maybe you can go one of those other genders, you know. But I've come to realization a lot of those other genders are usually men. I know there'll be some women, but I guess they're not technically women, right? Because the genders. My dog is barking. That's my cue to end the video. All right, man. That's all I got to say on this, man. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way you'll be on the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like because I'm so damn insecure in those likes. Definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you got to buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.